Welcome guys, in this code challenge section we're going to solve the problem of getting the mode and the mean of an array. So the mode and the mean of an array. So next we want to talk about the procedures involved, and the first procedure is to create the function. Next we want to get the number of occurrence of the element. So get the number of occurrence of each element, which is we're going to use the get array by the function. Then next we want to sort the resulting array. So for this we use AR sort, which is to sort an associate array in a reverse order. So at this stage we're going to actually get the mode from the array, which is the first element of the sorted array. So to actually accomplish that, we're going to use the following functions to do this. So we get the mode. So to do that, we're going to use currents function. We're going to use array keys function. Possibly use array values to do this. So basically these are the statements involved to solve the problem. So as for beginners levels, I'm going to talk about the functions and signatures so that you get used to these functions. You know how I connect the dots. So going to the functions and signatures. So at this section we'll talk about the functions. The first function here is array counts values. So this function will return an array, an associate array. Then we'll take in an array. Then the next is the AR sort function. So AR sort function will return a take in an array, taking it into the array flag. So now the int is an optional parameter. Then the next function is current is just to return the current element of the array. Oftentimes which is the first element, except when that removed using next function. But as long as the array is as long as the pointer has not been remains the first element of the array. So the signature for the current is going to return a mixed value. And really know in the int and the string inside. So we're going to return it. So we're going to take in an array. And the next one we're looking at is the values. So this returns an array. This returns arrays and takes in an array. So Okay, the next we're going to also use the sum and count for the main. So we're going to use array sum function, which is going to return a float, and then it's going to take in an array. Then we have the count. Which is going to take in, which is going to return and take in. Okay, then the last but not the least, which is the array case. The array case is going to take in it's going to take in arrays as simple as return a key. So it actually returns an array. Returns an array, then array case takes in an array, and also taking a value, which is optional. It's an optional value. Alright, at this stage we create our function, so we create the function modeling. So expecting an array, then we're also going to return an array. So at this point, we, according to our procedure, first we get the number of occurrence of each element. So we're going to get the frequency array. Let's call it array frequency. The frequency of the let's call it array frequency. So that will give us the frequency of the elements in the array. So it's equals to array current values. Then next we're going to sort this array. So we're going to if array sort. So we're going to sort the associate array. If the array sort. Sort it. The reason why we are using if because the array sort function, according to our signature, it returns what? A bool. So true or false. So if it's true, we'll get the mode elements. Let's get the mode element. To get the mode element, the mode element at this point is the first element of the array. So to get that, we're going to access it with current. So that is some mode elements. Mode elements equals current. So now the only thing with this particular the only thing with this function is that it returns the value. It returns the value. So let's test this function. So the function returns 2. So let's work with this. So the 2 is literally, let's go back to our question. The 2 is the frequency. This is according to what we're looking at. This should be the mode. 400 should be the mode. So the question is returning 2. 400 has an occurrence of 2. So that's the mode frequency. To get the mode element, which is the 400, we're going to get a key. Okay, before I go there, let me show you print error free. So looking at this, you can see that this is the array, the sorted array. Then this is the value. So 2 is the value. So the current is returning the value of the most occurring element, which is the first after being sorted. So what we need is the 400, which is the mode. So to get that, so we're going to use array key. So array keys. So send in the array AR frequency, and this is the value. Send in 2 as the argument. Then after this, we get the 400. So let's run the code again. So now we're getting 400, but we don't want 400 to be as a mode. We don't want this. We want this value, so we can just simply say this to get the just the 400. So this is the mode. So we can now go ahead and assign this to the mode. Then at this point, we need a mean. So the mean is going to be equals to array sum So we send in our array, our input array sum. So that gives us the sum over array over counts. So I'm sending the input array to get the number of elements. So with this now, we can simply return our mode and our mean. So let's test our function. So we need to do print arrow and let's turn off the other echoes. Let's remove this print function. Let's remove the print function. Okay, our code is good. Let's test this. Voila.